Good evening, viewers. Good evening, good morning. I think it is 7 p.m. and it still looks very bright outside. We have been debating why is it that you find in some countries like here in Chile, South America, it is already 7 p.m. and it is not yet dark. Someone told me it is because it's in to the southern hemisphere, and so the sunny delays in setting. So anyway, here in South America, it becomes dark from around 10 p.m., 9 to 10 p.m. there. So that is not what we want to talk about today. What we want to talk about is the cost of internet here in South America. I believe the cost of internet is very cheap. There are many telecommunication companies. One of them, which we were advised to buy a SIM card, is known as WOM. This is WOM, WOM, WOM. This is like the Safaricom of Kenya, or Mnet. Is it called Mnet, by the way? Those companies, you have telecommunication companies in your country. So this is one of them. Let me give you an example of what I mean, that internet is cheap here in Santiago, Chile. When you come to Chile as a guest or a traveler, you can purchase this line. It is a SIM card which comes with internet. Actually, I discovered that it comes with 50 gigabytes of internet. That is 50 GB, a whopping 50 GB. How much did I pay? I paid 6,000 pesos, Chile pesos. That is the currency for Chile. And for that 6,000, which is equivalent to $6, which is equivalent to around 600 shillings in Kenya, or 6,000 is, we have to divide it by 300. Not 300, but 900. So around $6 in US dollars. You get a SIM card from WOM, which has 50 GB of internet. This is good and it is cheaper, because if you are paying around 600 Kenyan shillings or 700 shillings to get 50 GB, compare with what you get in Kenya for Safaricom. Safaricom, you have to pay around 3,150 Kenyan shillings to get 40 GB if you are buying bundles only, or to get 20 GB, 20 or 25 GB, and free talk time and for calls and messages, blah blah blah. Free messages, not really free messages, but subscribed messages and talk time. So it means internet is too cheap here in Santiago. Internet is too cheap. It's extremely cheap. In fact, for the amount we spend in Kenya to get the 40 GB, you can spend it here in Santiago to get like 5 times 50, which is around 2,500 GB of is it 250? 250 GB to get 250 GB of internet. That is a lot of internet. So please, Safaricom, Airtel, and what else do we have in Kenya? Safaricom and Airtel, and maybe Telecom. We urge you to look for ways of reducing the cost of internet in Kenya. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode.